What's up, loves? I've been noticing a lot of conversation about folks wanting to leave the country uh, because of the election results and the impending sense of doom that many of us are feeling. I see it particularly amongst Black women because of how we will be impacted, and a feeling that just being tired of living in a country where you feel like hates you. And so right now, let me just say that a lot of us are reacting uh, and responding from a trauma response. There's a lot of fight or flight. And I say this with no judgment, but more so that we can give each other grace. Leaving the country is a big decision. It is a great option, and it is not also as well. Um, Moving to another country requires planning, research, a lot of saving, commitment, and that's not to discourage anybody. It's just a reality, especially if you are of a certain age. I'm feeling pretty disappointed right now. I'm seeing some Black expats, immigrants, who are using their platforms to post "I told you so" type of messages, and with this air of superiority because they chose to or choose to live outside of the United States. And frankly, that's low vibrational. It's kind of petty, and it's insensitive, particularly when a lot of people, particularly Black women, are scared, angry, sad. And so it feels like it would be a better use, or, more useful to post things that are empowering, inspirational, informational, instead of using your platform to tell people that you're smarter than them or whatever that's about. So it's okay if you want to move abroad and you have not yet. This may be the time for you to start putting plans in place, or really just significantly doing your research. One of those things you can do is start asking yourself, what do you need and want from a home? Think about what kind of geography. Do you need to be close to the States? What kind of weather? Do you speak other languages? Do you need schools, hospitals, whatever? I mean, there's so many things to think about, but to really create the life that you desire, right? It's an opportunity. And also, it's okay if you don't want to leave the country too. That's fine. Many of us have a complicated relationship with the United States. I love New Orleans. I live here. I love the people. I love the culture. I love the life that I'm building here. I also love a lot of other places in the world. And it's okay. It's a complicated relationship, and there's multiple truths happening all at once, and we have to create space and nuance for that. So, if you want to stay here, that is great too. There's nothing wrong with it. Live your life, and don't, let people try to sell you things, shame you, or act like they know something you don't know and you're stupid for living here. Because ain't nobody got time for that. I wrote notes because I have a lot of thoughts. Also, if you're really trying to leave the States, there's a lot of free resources available, so you don't need to spend money on expensive consultations or whatever courses. Do your own research. Ask yourself those questions I mentioned earlier. And, be honest with yourself. Save that coin for moving, because moving anywhere is expensive. Lastly, what I want to say is that fascism is on the rise around the globe, which is really a shame, which is an understatement. And also, anti-Blackness is universal. And at the same time, safety is really a priority. Feeling safe in your body is real, especially if you are in a Black body, a Black woman, if you're a Black woman, gender expansive folks, and trans folks. We are feeling it the most, and not in an oppression Olympics type of vibe, but just in a reality of what anti-Blackness looks like and is. And I just want to say there's no utopia. Whatever happens here in the United States is connected to everything else around the world. So also, if you're making those US dollars, you are connected to and invested in the success or failure of the systems here in the United States. And that's the reality of it, and it sucks. But it is the truth, whether you like it or not. So I just really want to make the point that we're all interconnected. Really, the reason why I'm saying all these things is because it's important I want my folks to be informed and inspired to make the best decisions for themselves, to create the conditions for a life that you love, for us to love and take care of one another and care for one another, and to have proper information. So that's my 6 minutes and 20 or $6.20. This is so long. I keep trying to make this video short and I can't, and I don't know how to, because I have a lot of thoughts. So I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this or get this far, and it's probably gonna be exhausting for me to chop this up. But I do this because this stuff be on my brain, and I love y'all, and I want us to love one another and care for each other and be in community with each other. So deuces for now.